Hello, everybody. I am Commissioner Jeff Mayo, and welcome to the NAL betting draft. I'm here today with your three competitors, Darby Hallman, Will Outlaw, and a little, I don't know, binoculars looking thing. I don't even know what that thing is.
Yeah, what
Jacob
is the
Hamill.
Discord logo? I'm not sure. I don't even know.
Hello. I don't know what that is either, but that is what I am.
It's supposed to be a controller, fun fact.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always thought it was a
Doesn't
little
look
dog
like
supposed to be like eyes.
Looks like a pig nose or something.
Well, if you're just watching this and did not watch our intro video, you might be wondering, what is a betting draft? The simple thing is, I got a bunch of bets that I already talked about in the intro video. Feel free to go and listen to those if you want to have some idea what those bets might be that these people might be choosing, because I'm not going to read them out before we start. I'll read them when they're chosen, but not before then. So the general thing of this, we got positions to fill. I'm just doing this after an offense in football. So there are 4 different kind of general positions to fill, and there's a certain amount of bets for each one. There is a single wild card bet that these participants have to choose at some point. There are 2 number bets when, if chosen, they have to give a number for their answer to see what exactly the bet is. And for each bet, I have kind of a within, just kind of the general range from that they have to potentially be correct. They have 3 first-party bets, just, bets about the first parties, Microsoft, Nintendo, maybe even a Sony bet. And then 5 third-party bets. Those are just the easier. There's just so many of them, simpler ones. So that's going to be to fill out the line. So depending on what you want to do, if you want to use your first pick to go after the single wild card, because that costs 4 points. Right. And then it kind of goes down from there to the 5 third parties are 1 point each if you get them right. You could just pick all those early that you feel confident about to try to get some guaranteed points. It's all up to you.
Personally, I'm insulted that you didn't include Stadia as a first party.
I'm sorry. Stadia's dead.
Good
point. Also, the order will be based off the results of the previous betting special, which Jacob Hamill won, so he picks last each round.
Oh, darn.
Will was last place, so he gets to pick first. And Darby was in the middle, so he picks second. I'm just going to keep it simple and just kind of go in order. I'm not going to worry about the whole snake thing. Kind of keep it nice and simple. And yeah, I know for the intro video, I gave some explanations on some things, what exactly these bets might mean. Jacob and Will, if you just have any questions at any time as far as what exactly I might mean, just let me know, because I explained it there, so might need to explain. Just main thing, all the bets, as far as getting correct, as long as whatever the bet happens between now and the end of June, it counts, unless it specifically says like a conference or showcase. And a couple bets talk about like a major showcase. I just described those as like Jeff Keighley showcase, Summer Game Fest showcase, Microsoft showcase, Nintendo Directs, any showcase like Ubisoft or EA or anything might do. We might have some that might be questionable, but we'll talk about those once the month's done and see what gets announced and all that. I believe that's everything.
You're saying 1 month, right? The end of June, not July.
Yeah, the end of June. Yep. Because according to Mr. Keighley, that is based on when everything might be. It just mainly, a lot of the bets have to revolve around potentially being at Keighley's showcase, potentially Microsoft's or Nintendo Direct. The first 2 are announced. Nintendo Directs, I just assume is happening. So, but if you don't believe a Nintendo Direct is happening, you can just pick a Nintendo bet and just say, no, this thing is not happening.
Sure.
But before we get into the drafting, we got to talk about teams and team names.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I came up with that stuff for y'all. I think I mentioned during the thing about you guys maybe coming up with it, but it's like, nah, I had an idea. So this is what I did. I Google searched weird adjectives.
Nice.
Love it.
And found a list, and they were luckily numbered. And I got a random number generator and picked a random one.
I was gonna say, is it a betting special without a random number generator? I don't think so.
No, of course not. And then for this, each team name has 2 words in it. And for the second one, I used a random number generator to pick a random Pokemon to be your mascot.
All right.
Unfortunately, I had this idea way too late. I have purchased plushes for all your mascots. They will be here for the results show.
Oh,
amazing. Amazing.
Here's hoping for Squirtle.
So let's get to them. Darby, pull up the doc.
I don't know how y'all are feeling, but I am currently drinking an IPA called Dr. Dank, and it tastes exactly like weed breath, so I feel like I'm in peak form right now.
Nice.
Yum.
Darby, get that doc on that screen.
Lord, where the hell is it? Okay, there it is.
Can they see it?
Yes, they should be able to see it.
Okay. Can I control that?
Yeah. Pretty sure it's legible.
I'm not seeing it yet, if I'm supposed to.
You guys aren't going to see it, I guess, unless like.
Hey, Mora.
Hello. Can I share? I might be able to share the screen with y'all. I don't know. This is gonna mess things up a lot. All right, this is the only time I'm probably gonna do this part. Oh wait, no. Well, I could just do this. All right. Anyway, sorry, I'm doing this on the fly.
All right, so that's the main thing.
You can control that. You just go to there. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead.
All right, for the first one, we're gonna go in order of, who gets to choose. The first one is Will, and Will's team is called the Feckless Altarias.
I feel
And
like
people-
you just cursed that, Ninja.
And feckless means lacking initiative or strength of character, irresponsible.
Oh,
That was
Yep,
definitely a
sounds
dark,
like
a
me.
dark
Sounds
spell.
like Will. It fits.
yeah.
And
Everyone knows me.
just so you know, this is Altaria.
Oh, so
Kind of
cute.
cute.
It's cute.
I'm into it.
I love
I'm
this
fine with
Pokemon,
that.
so I was happy to get a plush for
But
this one.
It
It is a
feckless,
dragon
so-
flying Pokemon.
Okay, all right.
Sounds like a
Cloud.
feckless Pokemon.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then we have our next one for Darby, the Taciturn Pelipper's.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And
Big old
Taciturn
beat.
says like of a person reserved or uncommunicative in speech, saying little. And this is Pelipper.
I love them.
Wow,
Look
Amazing.
at that. It's just peak
that's
form.
Barbie.
Just screams me.
You've been working out that jawline. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, boy, throat goat, you know.
Mm.
And for Jacob, we have the Languid Shellos. And Languid,
Okay.
displaying or having a disinclination for physical exertion or effort, slow and relaxed.
Let
And-
me tell you, I do hate physical exertion. It's like the worst thing.
And this is
Possibly think
Shellos.
You got
I'm
the
down with
Patrick
it.
Mahomes. You just Patrick Mahomes.
That's a languid-looking creature.
I know. I love him already.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm so happy I got Pelipper. Let's go.
Luckily, it worked out that all these Pokemon had plushes available in Pokemon Center. All right, so let's get started with the draft. Will, you're on the clock. Just
All right.
I'm gonna go to your doc and just highlight. I guess in a different color. Okay, so that's the one you're picking.
Let me look real quick. Are we
Okay.
actually on a clock? Do we have a clock?
I'll tell you if you think you're taking line to hurry it up.
We're not on the clock, but it
The
is
spirit of the clock.
10 p.m. on a Thursday, so you're on the clock in some sense.
It is certainly that, isn't it? Yeah, what the heck? I'll go for that one, So that will be my first one, Jeff.
All
I'll
right.
highlight it.
With the
And
first
I guess-
overall pick in the NAL betting draft, the feckless Altarias choose how many times will Jeff Keighley refer to a video game, TV show / movie? It is a numbers question, and he has within one. And Will, what is your bet?
My bet is that Jeff Keighley will refer to a video game, TV show / movie 3 times.
All right.
That's a bold first bet.
I am curious though, Jeff. When you say refer to a video game, TV show / movie, that could be the same thing 3 times or 3 separate things.
Fair question. I was thinking of different properties.
Okay, that's fine. I'll stick with 3.
All right, Darby, you're on the clock.
Well, Jeff, around here, we tend to believe, and for with my pick. Oh, sorry. I don't say out loud, so I just need to How are we telling you?
Just kind of like highlight it.
Okay.
Or I assumed, do these little numbers mean anything? I assume.
Yeah, it was like how I was weighting this, but that will obviously not work for me to tell you
Yeah.
that way always. I bolded it. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
easy.
Okay. With the second overall pick in the NAL betting draft, Darby chooses, will we learn the title for the sequel of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? First party. And Darby, what is your answer?
Yes.
Yes.
I think we will. I think it's, if you show that game a bunch, which I think they will, I think it's time to learn the damn name.
All right.
Prediction on what it is going to be, Darby.
Oh Lord.
Gasp of the calm.
Ganon's
Scrote.
chode.
All right. Jacob, is the one you got highlighted in blue the one you're picking?
That is correct.
All right. With the third pick in the NAL betting draft. I didn't say Darby's name. I'm sorry. The language Shellos choose, will Bayonetta 3 get a release date for this year? And Jacob, what is your answer?
My answer is a big fat no.
Oh. Alrighty.
Wow.
I think not.
They finally showed the
Again.
damn thing, and I would say that was high on my list, and the answer was going to be yes. That was interesting. That was interesting.
I don't know about this year. That's
Well,
my feeling.
I will say this doesn't mean anything at this point. They did say during their quarterly meeting last week that Bayonetta is still on track for this year.
But they've been
Dang, I had
known
those
to
inside
lie.
scoops.
Been known
Inside
to lie.
scoops.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. I'm picking bets because I talk with Darby every week, like every day about video game stuff. So I was worried like these guys may not be privy to the information
I didn't know
because I'm usually the one telling him shit. So
Well, I mean that's okay. This is a vibes only drafting year, so you know
100%.
we'll see what happens.
all right, Will, you're on the clock.
Oh boy. Okay. I think I'm gonna follow suit and go for a first party guess.
Ready?
I think I'm gonna do this one in
Alrighty.
green.
And with the fourth pick in the NAL betting draft, the feckless Altarias choose, will we get anything from Hellblade 2 regarding a date? So because they haven't said shit. They can say even just say a general 2023 and that'd be fine. And
You're wide open.
Will, what is your answer to that?
I believe that they will release something about a date. It's time. They have to let people know that games are coming, and Hellblade 2 has been shown for a bit. So, yes.
All right.
I believe. I like it.
All right, Darby.
I didn't
you
want to
are on the
touch that
clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna go along with this one. Will it please? Why isn't it letting me edit? Okay. Somehow I got off of edit. This is very not user friendly on phone, I will say.
Nope.
Okay. Did you see the thing that says?
The highlighted one. Okay, yeah. With the 5th pick in the NAL betting draft, the taciturn Pelipperts choose: will we get a release date for Marvel Midnight Suns? Third party. And Darby, will we get that release date?
Yes, sir, we will.
All right.
Belief.
It was one I was gonna go for eventually.
Yeah, I thought that game would already be out by now. It's like I think for sure that's gonna.
It's also been rated in South Korea or some shit.
But will it be
Yes.
good? That's what I'm more concerned about. Not concerned.
believe.
More. I just want it to be good.
Yeah. All right, Jacob, you're on the clock.
All right. I have made my selection.
All right, I see it.
Wow.
And with the 6th pick in the NAL betting draft, the language Shellos choose: will we see the Dead Space remake? Third party.
Damn.
And my answer is yes.
All right.
That
course.
was definitely
They
one I
showed
wanted
every
to.
chance they can.
Yeah.
It will be there. It's coming out in January, allegedly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's a weird, because they announced the thing, and it might be the reason to hesitate, but yeah. Odds are it'd probably be shown. Something. All right, Will, you're on the clock.
All right, I have a question about one of these.
Go for
Can I
it.
ask you, Jeff?
Yeah.
Third party says, will Konami announce a game?
Yeah.
So I guess that's like officially announce.
Yes.
Okay.
No
Is any of the
rumored
s-
shit.
Is any of the Silent Hill games officially announced? The Blooper Team one? Is that one announced?
Nothing.
it's just a rumor.
Literally nothing is officially announced, I think.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me look at the others and make sure. Okay, I'll go with the one highlighted, Jeff.
All right. With the 7th pick in the NAL betting draft, the feckless Altarias choose: will Konami announce a game? And Will, what is your bet?
Yes. There's too many rumors for them not to. It'll happen.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. But there also has
course.
been smoke for about 6 years straight. But
So yeah, there's been a lot of smoke.
there's a lot more smoke this year. A lot of freaking smoke.
I hope it's just smoke.
I
What
bet
do you mean
we
you don't want a Blooper Team Silent Hill game?
I'd rather not, to be honest.
you need another bet of will Jacob be satisfied with the Silent Hill?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, Darby, you're on. Oh yeah, and just so I guess I don't know if Jacob and Will, y'all noticed, for each category besides wild card, there are more bets than will be drafted. I think it ends up there'll be 3 left over at the end for each of the other categories,
Okay.
so you don't have to worry about literally. I guess, well, Jacob in this case getting literally the last bet, like having no choice. You'll at least get some choice at the end.
There'll be choice all the way down.
Unless you just haven't picked your wild card at that point, then you'll be locked in.
It might go that way. We'll see.
Well, I'm making these fast. I actually made a change from the lineup I had, but I've made my
For
selection.
the highlighted one, Darby.
Oh boy.
Oh,
All right. With the 8th pick in the NAL betting draft, the taciturn Pelipperts choose: will we see anything beyond a teaser for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2? And Darby, what is your bet?
yes, sir.
All right. Darby,
There's-
you're lucky. Right now, the Star Wars celebration is going on. I
When
don't
it happens.
I don't think they've gotten to the game stuff yet. You're lucky we're doing this tonight.
You have to go back and
I
look
thought
at.
it started June 1st, right? Just kidding.
It'd be hilarious if Jeff went back and said, "No, actually, they announced that a few minutes before you made that bet." So,
And I have no way of knowing if you actually looked at your phone or not.
I did not.
Dario being very positive right now. All yeses.
It's a very different tactic, you know.
Yeah.
I lose all of these, so you know. It's time
The
to
nice
do
thing
something.
about this structure is, Jacob, you're on the clock, by the way. Since it's partly a strategy of drafting bets, it makes it easier on me to just pick bets that feel like kind of more obvious. It's about you guys kind of grabbing and
Getting there first.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
We make the game.
Yeah. It's interesting. I didn't want to say it at the very beginning, but now I'll say it, and I think I've seen that it's very true with you guys too. I'm avoiding the numbers with 1,000-foot pole because
Oh God,
I think those are going to be the hardest ones to
Well,
possibly get. So,
That's why I did the Keeley one first, because I was like, that's the only number one that I halfway feel like I could get.
it's fair.
Is the one in blue the one you're picking, Jacob?
yes.
I'm just gonna hope that we all just trash the numbers, because if any of y'all are good at them, then you're gonna get a lot of points.
All right. With the 9th pick in the NAL betting draft, the language Shellos choose will the words beyond good and evil be uttered in that exact order
Boy.
during the Ubisoft forward?
My answer is hell no.
You don't believe?
Dude, it's coming out this year.
Sure. Yeah, you know.
It's gonna get me canceled.
Yeah. If they say it, it's gonna be actually we're canceling this game. This is us deleting the files, all the asset artwork on stage.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's gonna come out, be like, "Hey guys, sorry."
Sorry about that.
I really saw Joseph Gordon-Levitt's gonna come out with the hard drive and just throw it on the ground.
With a hammer, yeah.
All right, Will, you're on the clock.
Okay.
3 bets down. We're about a quarter of the way there right now, or 3 bets each. So we're about a quarter of the way there. You all got 11 bets total.
Yeah, I have not really been keeping track of how many I've done in what category, but
All right, I think I'm going for that one. Jeff
All right.
in blue.
Gotcha. Wait, in blue? Or whatever one
Well,
you're...
now it's in green.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It looked more purpley on mine. But I saw which
Oh,
one.
yeah.
With the 10th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Feckless Altaria's pick, will we get a date for God of War Ragnarok?
ooh.
And what is your answer, Will?
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Of course, we have to. Again.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
If Sony does something in this time frame.
Yeah, that's true.
That was...
Didn't they do July last year and screw us all up?
They did
Some
May,
weird-
didn't they?
I think they had I think they had a state of play in May for Horizon, and then July, August-y, they had their big thing.
Yeah.
I
just feel like-
oh, go ahead.
I mean, I just feel like either they're gonna say, all right, yeah, it's coming out this year on this date, or they're gonna say, hey, we are delaying it to this date in 2023. So I just feel like they're gonna have to say one way or the other.
Yeah, well,
But
you might have noticed in first party, this is literally the only Sony bet I put in there. That's because I don't think there's actually be a Sony event in June, but I do think there's at least a somewhat decent chance they just announced the God of War date beforehand, because they've done that before.
Yeah.
And they just talked
We'll
about
see.
its accessibility features, which they usually do up to a month before release.
I think I just saw that they
It
something
got
with the
rated.
ratings
Yeah, it got
came
rated in
out.
South Korea.
Yeah. So that makes me think it's close, but
Mm-hmm. It just depends. Do they announce it in June?
yep.
Or I guess these last couple days of May into June. But yeah. Alrighty, Dirk. I know you've been looking.
I'm struggling now. It's getting rough. I'm starting to look at this first party, and I don't like a single one of them. So I may should jump on something that I
You need 3 of them.
feel slightly less bad about.
I did not mention at the top. This does not affect Jacob or Will really, since they didn't see the video. The only bet I had changed between the recording of the preview video thing and this, one of the bets was, will Starfield get delayed? It did before we recorded, so I changed it to, I think will we see gameplay for a valid bet.
Cool.
Yeah, fair enough.
Boy. So I have to have 3 first parties.
Good
Yes.
numbers.
I have the numbers I'm gonna pick from the scraps later because they're all scraps to me. How many first parties do I need to have?
You need
3.
3. You have 1.
You have it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have one?
Yeah, that was the first one, the Zelda one. I'm stuck between a few that I don't like any of them. Fine. Oh my god. Work. Okay. You see. And the first part.
Alrighty there. With the 11th pick in the NAL betting draft, the taciturn Pelipers choose, will Microsoft announce a first-party game that will release this year? First party. And Darby, what is your answer?
I don't know.
Great answer.
Oh, wait. I think, no. This is the bet I replaced the Starfield one with.
Mm-hmm.
Because they currently
now
have
it's like,
nothing.
well, what you gonna do now? I think they could release something small, like
That would count?
yeah. I'm gonna say yes, but I feel like an idiot. just so everyone knows where mental state's at, you know.
Put that on the record.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a tough one. I mean, you do feel like they would want to fill that spot, but
if they ain't got nothing, they ain't got nothing.
I guess with the way I said it, named it, and you picked it with this thing, even if it's like a remaster or something.
That's
it would
what I'm
count.
hoping for something.
Though
like
I guess with
that.
the
I'm
way
hoping for
Microsoft
something.
is at this point, they don't really do remasters anymore. Because
Yeah,
Xbox, the previous generation and this generation are pretty much the same thing.
I'm hoping for something tiny at least.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. Still
So Jacob, I assume.
Yes, blue is my selection, and then
Alrighty.
yellow's ones that I've
Yeah.
locked in.
All right. With the 12th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Languid Shellos choose, will Microsoft have more anime boys than last year?
Hell
First party.
yes.
And for reference, it was 5.
Yes.
well,
That better be
And
yes.
Yeah, my answer is yes.
Yeah,
Always
yeah,
bet on
let's go.
anime.
Always bet.
True.
The Languid Shellos this is a pro anime team. And it will take us to victory.
Love it. Absolutely love it. I noticed no one's jumped on a wild card yet.
yeah, that will be my
cowards.
last guess.
We all gotta
Yeah.
take one.
All right, back to me.
Yep. Yeah, for the most part, you are all picking relatively about the same things. You all have 2 first-party slots filled. The Darby and Jacob also have 2 third-party slots
So
filled.
we're done with third party, right? Then we only get 2 third parties.
No, you have 5 third parties to fill.
5
Yeah,
third parties.
5
Okay.
third parties.
Okay. Cool. Good, because that's the best category.
That's why they're 1 point. So fucking many of them, and they're probably the easiest to choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think with my selections, I'm just banking on us doing terribly. So any victory I get down here at the bottom will just help me, but will probably bite me.
It's a solid strat. Just expect the worst.
Expect the worst.
All right. I'll do that one. Jeff.
And with the 13th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Feckless Altarias choose at any of the big showcases, quote unquote, will we see a new licensed game announced? Third party. And
I'm gonna go. Oh, sorry, Jeff.
I was going to ask Will, what is your answer?
I'm gonna go with yes. I think licensed games are having a renaissance moment. So let's see it happen.
What is the
it's very
Michelangelo
broad.
of Renaissance licensed games?
Oh gosh, it's got to be Arkham, right?
Yeah, that's not a bad pick.
Trying to think of. A lot of people like the old Lord of the Rings game, Return of the King.
Where is our Michelangelo game?
True. But I have seen rumors that what's the studio? I think one of the Bethesda studios. Oh wait, that's already been announced. Never mind. So I've seen rumors about the Indiana Jones game, that Machine Games or whatever the fuck they're called, being shown at Microsoft's thing, but that's already been announced. So that would not count for this.
I mean, it seems like Disney's just throwing around money, so I wouldn't be surprised to see another Disney Star Wars or Marvel something game.
Like you said, there's been a load of them, so it just kind of depends. Will they get announced at this thing at any of these showcases? Which, if it's has a decent budget, Keely would bounce on it.
Well, if we see NetherRealm's new game, I guess that would count too. Probably.
If it's a DC one, I guess I would count it. But it's their own thing. Yeah. Forget that.
Jeff, should we believe?
Sorry, we should always believe.
Always believe, Darby.
This would be really stupid believing.
The dumber, the better. You just feel that much better when you get the bet right.
All right, let it be known that Darby never Darby was a loyal fan against his own best wishes.
Is the thing I just saw an X appear next to.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be an X.
All right.
Forgot my own convention
here. With the 14th pick in the NAL betting draft, the taciturn Pelipers choose, will we see Fable?
I knew it.
First party.
Praying to every god.
So I'm guessing
Praying to Knack.
I'm guessing that means you're picking yes.
Praying to Banjo. Praying to everyone.
All right.
Yes.
Let's see.
You think there's any shot?
I think there's a shot.
There's a shot.
They got to fill their conference somehow.
I just wanted even another reason to pop off if it happens.
Darby, really positive. Yes on everything.
You know, new me this year.
Also, you are out of first party bets. Don't even look at that category anymore.
Fuck him. I wanted to be done with him. Get him out of here.
All right, T. Jacob. I assume blue means that is your choice.
That is my choice. I had to change it because Darby sniped my pick.
Oof.
So I had to think fast.
Was it Fable? Fable was going to be yours?
Fable was my pick.
Surely, yes, right?
Actually, what? I do think it's going to be there.
There we go.
I think we'll see
Oh.
some Fable.
No,
May not be much, but I think it'll be there.
But let's talk about his actual pick. With the 15th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Language Shellos choose who will announce more first-party games, Microsoft or Nintendo. First party.
I was also tempted by this one, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted that one.
And I'm going to say Microsoft.
All right.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I could
That is-
understand
that is
either
the-
way. Yes.
Yeah, I think there's reason to believe either one. For sure.
Yes, I'm using my divining rod, and it's saying Microsoft. I have consulted the stars, and that's what they say.
It's like with Nintendo, they have so many games already announced. It's like, okay, they may not announce like too many actual first party games because they don't always announce stuff like way out.
Yeah, there's just a ton of Microsoft like first party studios now. So it's like, I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's one of those like I was saying, if you choose either one, I'm like, fair. Oh yeah, well. You're on the clock.
All right. Doing flash research.
Research. Is that allowed?
Yeah, is he breaking the rules, Jim?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Am
We
I
never
breaking
actually
a
made rules
rule?
on research.
Yeah, is this legal?
I don't know.
I mean, he
That
has
can be
he has had these questions for like a long time.
That's true.
Where it's
That's
like,
true.
We
You
could
have
have
to-
researched this whole time.
No, no research.
I was
Well-
literally just looking up who made Super Mario
Well, I'm not even.
Odyssey.
I'm saying that to say that he should be able to research because this
Oh.
is like
I guess if you have a general
You were
question,
allowing
just ask me.
you were allowing research this whole time. You know,
Yeah.
this was not like normal betting specials where we hear it and the spot. This was.
If you're looking at Odyssey question, just for the sake of transparency, it's just kind of like, okay, will we see Odyssey 2 finally announced because they haven't made a game since Odyssey came out? I mean, it's literally, do you think their next game's coming, whether it's Odyssey 2 or there's a rumored Donkey Kong game? It's it. I know Darby
Gotcha.
knows this, so I'll just let you know. Yeah, they have not released a game since 2017.
I'm always scared of Nintendo predictions, so I'll do this one.
All righty. With the 16th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Feckless Altarias choose, will we see gameplay from Avowed? And Will, what do you choose?
My gut says no.
All right.
I don't believe.
I think your gut's probably right. Because we're getting Fable instead. Haha.
Oh,
All right. So, I guess, Dari, what you pick to fill some air. Let's see. Yeah, 16. First party bets are done. You all filled the slots.
nice.
There are 3 left, and I probably should have seen this coming, but they're all Nintendo related bets. The bets that were left were, will we see a new Rabbids version of a beloved Mario character? Will we see the new game from the Super Mario Odyssey team? And will we get more than 4 Pokemon revealed for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
So that one, I wanted to touch that one the whole time, but it's like I feel like I'm gonna be like 4. Of course they will, but I'm sure every Pokemon reveal has a bunch of Pokemon that I think are new but actually aren't. So like, is that number, is it normally actually lower than that for a new Pokemon game?
It could be either or. That's why I kind of picked 4, because especially early on, they could go easily either way.
I didn't trust it. I almost did it so many times, but I'm like, yeah, there's probably only like fucking 2 new ones, but they're all new to me. I'm like, yeah. I just don't trust betting on anything Pokemon. Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting hard. It's getting very difficult.
So as far as where we're at right now, as far as what everyone has left to pick, everyone still has a wild card bet to pick. Darby and Jacob both have both their number bets to pick. Will only has 1 more, and everyone has 3 more third party bets to choose.
I have selected.
All righty, let me see. Boop, boop, boop.
It's not showing up. It's in third party.
Um,
Oh, well. There you
Okay. Yeah, they show up in here. All right. With the 17th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Taciturn Pelipers choose, will we finally see Hollow Knight Silk Song?
Ooh, I wonder someone was gonna pick that.
You might think the positivity will continue, but the positivity ends here. No. It hasn't showed up to so many things. I'm not gonna guess it to do it now. And so now, so please be excited because now it's coming.
It's definitely happening.
Yeah, it's definitely happening now.
Put your
Yeah,
Just willing it.
It
to
will be there.
existence now.
now you can ban Nintendo.
Is that the official sequel, I guess?
Yeah, it was going to be one of those things that kind of pretty much be DLC, but it just turned into a full game.
But people have been thinking like it's for sure gonna be here. It's for sure gonna be here for like years now. It's
And to be fair, the original Hollow Knight was made by like 2 people or some shit.
and the original Hollow Knight, at least not the original, but when it came out in Switch, so when most people heard about it, it was Shadow Drop. So it's like everyone's like it could come out at any moment and just be out.
Yeah, and it's not even has to come out. We just gotta see anything from it at this point, which will probably mean we get it announced. Let me still.
It's a dangerous bet.
All right, and with the 18th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Language Shallows choose: will Elden Ring DLC be announced?
Very interesting.
And Jacob,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry. Yeah.
I was like, go ahead.
Lock it in. My answer is nope.
Oh no. Sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna flex my Souls knowledge and usually Souls DLC is like a year out from the game. It takes a while.
Wasn't the Bloodborne DLC announced the same year?
I think it was announced in the same year, but it was like Bloodborne came out in like March, and I think the DLC was announced at like the Video Game Awards.
I might be wrong, but I think I remember when doing research for this, I might have saw Dark Souls. Your answer's locked in either way, but Dark Souls 3 DLC might have been announced like before the game even came out. I might be remembering wrong, but I think I saw that.
I mean, I lean no if you point a gun to my head too, but I wasn't. I don't feel sure enough about that to do the bet.
Yeah,
partially.
It's one of those. It's bad. It's like, okay, Elden Ring DLC is probably coming, but maybe not this soon.
That game made too much money. And they have the whole like Coliseum things, and there's a lot of things there. So, Some so.
Yeah, could be announced. We'll see. I
hope so.
doubt it though. I hope so too.
It's one of those I can see going either way, but kind of like you were saying, I think I saw that for Dark Souls 3. I might be remembering wrong, but yeah, it does seem like they kind of do it away, and it hasn't been like that long, but all it has to do is be announced. So
right,
just even kind of being at keys like it's happening, it would obviously be enough.
We shall see.
All right, question, Jeff.
Go for it.
Does the question that I have highlighted does that mean does he just appear at all?
I need to see him in a game he technically has not been announced for. So even if a game has already been announced, but we haven't seen him yet, like a couple games you would probably be thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm slightly sad.
Yeah, we'll lock that one in.
Alrighty. All right. And with the 19th pick in the NAL betting draft, the feckless Altarias choose: will Batman reveal himself? Third party. And will Batman reveal himself?
He will certainly reveal himself. Can't wait.
Now, what if there's just a multiverses ad?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be a new thing.
Okay.
So pretty much this bet, like I was kind of saying with him, is if any game's announced but he hasn't been shown, if he is shown in like officially kind of pretty much alive, like in Gotham Knights in a trailer, or the Suicide Squad kills Justice League, or Injustice League gets announced, and Batman is shown, that will count. That kind of stuff would count. I just need to see him in a game he has not technically been shown / announced for. But yeah, that's why I said that way. Yeah, because multiverses would definitely not count.
How y'all feel about that one? Will he reveal himself?
I mean,
of course.
Yeah,
He's the Batman.
Batman's incredibly popular, so I mean, I feel like it's. I can never say that it's like, yeah, that's completely unlikely. I don't know exactly what it would be, but I if you made me say something on it, I would probably say no. But I also don't think that it's that crazy.
Yeah, I feel like with 2 Batman adjacent properties coming out, it wouldn't be very surprising if he's
Oh, but I will say something for multiverses, just to throw out there, so you can't be like, you didn't say this. I know it's after he bet. If like Terry McGinnis gets announced for multiverses, I'm counting that.
That'd be sick.
If it's a different Batman that's not Bruce Wayne, I will count that in multiverses.
I am stuck between a few again.
There's only one more that I'm like kind of wanting to bet on.
And I know what it is. Or maybe not. You got
Yep.
a couple things highlighted, actually.
Yeah. Only one that I'm kind of confident guessing.
Yeah, I probably know what it is.
Sure.
Let's see. All right. With the 20th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Taciturn Pelipers choose, during the Summer Game Fest showcase, will a new game be announced that features zombies?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say yes, because zombies are just fucking everywhere. But who knows?
Interesting.
And I might have to kind of make a judgment call depending on what exactly it is, whether it counts as a zombie.
I
We'll wait
want
to
to
see.
make you have to do judgment calls.
What is a zombie?
I might have to look up
Define
the
zombie.
I might have to look up the legal definition of a zombie.
No, because the legal
Yeah.
definition might force it to be undead risen from the grave. When we all know that is a zombie, but also like a bioweapon person or whatever is also a zombie. So I will fight that if the definition is one or the other. Like Resident Evil zombies are, zombies just like, I don't know.
But are necromorphs zombies?
Yeah, dead body walking around.
Space zombies, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I assume as normal, blue equals your pick, Jacob?
That is correct.
All right. With the 21st pick in the NAL betting draft, the Language Cellos choose, during the Summer Game Fest showcase, will we see a Vampire the Masquerade game, third party?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say no.
You think we're finally free from them?
I think they're gonna cool it on the Vampire the Masquerade. I think it's run its course. We'll see.
They're gonna show restraint with this IP?
Yeah.
I don't even know what games that they've announced that still need to come out.
I don't know.
I mean,
Is it the main
and just to
one?
make it clear,
The main one hasn't come out.
just to be clear, it's just shown, not necessarily announced. If it's one that's already been announced, that counts.
Well, because I feel like Bloodlines 2 is like probably vaporwave at this point.
Yeah.
And then they could maybe show off like one of those visual novels, but like I don't
think
know.
one just came out like last week. I can't
Exactly.
keep track of the stuff.
I'm gonna say my heart says no.
I mean, that's fair. This was partly a meme pick or a meme bet. But this one's like, it could go either way.
I didn't feel confident enough about it, clearly.
All right, Will, you're on the clock.
Okay.
I'm
I
a
think
little
this is-
upset that no one else bid on the numbers thing that we are all doing. We're all just avoiding that like the plague. That's
I think this is gonna be my Fable.
Woo.
Oh. All righty. With the 22nd pick in the NAL betting draft, the Feckless Altarias choose, will Final Fantasy 16 come out this year?
I was toying with it for so long, Will. I was like, I almost did it so many times, but I'm so uncertain.
Technically, Jeff, I guess this means is it announced for this year, right?
Pretty much, yeah. We're not going to retroactively make you lose or win. I guess lose in this case.
Going to say yes. I just feel it. I've been feeling it for a while, that it's way closer than people think. But like Darby's saying, I've had doubts, but I want to believe, so I'll say yes.
I'm 50-50 on it. I can't. So that's why I never chose it. Because it really
At least we should find out, because they said we were going to hear about it in spring and the time frame is still going on.
Because
I know it's summer, but technically June, whatever.
I could see it being January.
Yeah,
I could see it being like just out of it, but
there are rumors that have been going around that Forspoken is going to be delayed to make room for FF16. Like FF16 was maybe planned for a little earlier, and it's getting pushed back to pretty much like October, November-ish time. So Forspoken's going to get kicked because that is the less important game. Let's be honest.
It is weird that we haven't seen more of FF16 if it does come out this year. But
yeah, part of me kind of respects they're not. We haven't seen like a million trailers yet.
HCP said that like the next time we see it, it's going to be very close. So I think they're trying to do a very limited thing.
Yeah, and he straight up said we're seeing it this spring, and that hasn't changed. So, like even somewhat recently,
that comment is also what throws me off of the like it could be this year, but I also like again I would like January feels like exactly right to me, so that means like I'm not confident enough. That's too close.
But Darby, Dead Space Remake is coming out. There's only one big game allowed for January a year.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's the rules. I'm sorry.
Them's the rules. That's it's a constant in the universe.
Elden Ring and Horizon definitely didn't come out like 2 weeks apart. Whatever the hell that was.
And that's one January, so that doesn't mean shit.
It's just January.
Just January. Only one big game in January.
Got you. Sorry, I didn't understand the rules of the universe. I'm so sorry.
I don't make them. Jeff Keighley does.
Wait, how many more of these damn third parties do I have to have?
I think at this point,
just one.
Yeah,
just one.
Everyone only has one left.
All right, I'm gonna finally bite on this one, and I still don't know which way I'm going on it.
All right. Which one? Oh, yeah, 20. With the 23rd pick in the NAL betting draft, the taciturn Pelipers choose: will we see Lady Dimitrescu? Third party.
So basically, what this question is to
your
me,
dreams.
Basically, this question,
Yes.
Of course, step on me. But this question is really just: is Resident Evil 8 getting DLC? Because if it is, I don't think they'll be able to help themselves. They'll
Well, we know it's getting it. Yeah, just it being announced.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, is the DLC going to be announced here or whatever? Because like, if yes, then I think you'll see her at somewhere doing something. If no, then obviously not. So like, so that's why I'm just so like I don't know. I'm like tossing and turning on that back and forth constantly. I'm gonna say no.
All right.
But I feel very not confident about it.
What if it's in a sizzle reel?
I pretty much said I think Darby can back me up on that. I think I pretty much said this, which is my fancy way of saying when we get the Resident Evil 8 DLC. Though if Lady Dimitrescu isn't in it, if that's announced she's not in it, then I won't count that.
Yeah.
But But if
she ain't in that trailer, give me them points, baby.
Yeah, if she's in the trailer, then yeah.
It took a while for that to happen this time.
I was just thinking that.
Hey, I'd do for it to close.
But yeah, Sizzler Reel will not count. All righty. Oh, all right. I see Jacob made his bet. Let's get going. All right, with the 24th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Language Shellos choose: will Fortnite announce a new crossover at the Summer Games Fest showcase?
They sure will.
All right. Do you have a prediction?
Absolutely not. I don't know what the kids in Fortnite like these days, but I will bet on it either way.
Silence of the Lambs.
I mean, here's the thing. You could say anything. It could be literally anything, and we could be like, yeah.
Requiem for a Dream.
What's there's got to be a Marvel movie coming out, right? Maybe there's a
we just got Scarlet Witch.
Oh yeah, that's over. We're over that.
These crossovers just happened like 24/7. Do they even need a Jeff Keighley announcement for it?
It's going to be Pete Davidson. That's my pick.
No,
shit, there you go.
Kim K.
Well, it's just my way of doing the continuing trend of Jeff likes to stick the quote unquote big three into a showcase, which are Fortnite, Fall Guys, and Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Yeah, please pronounce the game right.
I don't know why you guys didn't get that Pokemon. There's literally a Pokemon.
If I was
there is a Pokemon called Among Us.
I know if I was the taciturn Among Us,
yeah,
I would win this for sure. Oh God, is it me?
No.
Okay, thank God, because I gotta look at these numbers.
So yeah,
Like,
pretty
I'm gonna
much
go ahead
pretty
and-
much at this point, Will, I guess, just so you know, you pretty much get your choice of the third party because you're the only one who can select one at this point.
Dear
So
listener,
you can wait if you want to.
these
Yeah,
numbers,
I'm gonna
dear
go for a
listener, he
number.
has like within 1, within 3,
I know.
within 2.
I
It's
know.
like, God damn, this is impossible. If it was just higher or lower on a lot of these, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I would have done it a long time ago. But it's like with it, it's,
over
That-
under.
That's not as fun.
Within 1. How many will die within 1?
I'm just gonna be impressed if like any of us, if we have like 3 successes combined between all of us, I'm gonna be impressed.
I thought it was very
I think-
generous.
I'm intentionally, like I said, I intentionally chose the Jeff Keighley one because I felt like that was possible to pick. I think this other one I'm about to pick is the only other one that I'm like, maybe could get close to, but the Gollum one cracks me up within 5 seconds.
That's fucking impossible.
It's a bet, baby.
I don't know. How Galaxy Brain are you feeling?
Let's see.
This shit ain't new.
It ain't.
Numbers is a staple.
I was looking forward
Whatever.
to all of us squirming because I figured we were all picking numbers at the same time. How many
I'll
of
do
these
this
do we
one,
have to have?
Jeff.
2. All righty. Let's see which one. All right. With. Wait. All right. Yeah. With the 25th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Feckless Altarias choose how many double jumps during the Nintendo Direct. No Direct counts as 0. Get it within 3.
I think I'm just gonna say 3 and hope that either there's no direct or that there's less than 7 double jumps.
Oh, you took the double jumps? That's awesome. I wasn't even paying attention.
I gotta fucking count them. Well,
I
I
commend the
guess he was
bravery.
really low. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I was hoping someone would. I just want Jeff to count them.
Should have said 28.
I want to know. Now you know Jeff. He'll gripe about it, and he'll say like, "Well, at least I only have to count the 3," and then we'll get to the result
Do all
show,
of
and
them.
he'll have counted all of them anyway.
You're right.
He's like, I actually triple checked and it was 300.
We have integrity here at this show. If these magfishes don't have integrity, what the fuck do they have? All right, Darby.
All right.
Lucky for me, at this point, I only need to, at least for Darby and Jacob, scroll at a certain to the very top, and just kind of be paying attention.
I have chosen. Don't know the number yet. But...
Which one is not showing up?
Oh, that's weird.
Okay. With the 26th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Taciturn developers choose how many Inklings / Octolings will be splatted during the Nintendo Direct within 2.
I feel like I'm gonna lowball this. I'm thinking like 3 or 4. Okay, it's like it could be a single player, a multiplayer, or both. I'm gonna go, and so this like basically, if we're in the single player and we see like a death, will that count as being splatted?
It has to be an Inkling or Octoling, so it's got to either be your player character or you happen to the enemy in single player has to be an Octoling or Inkling, which does happen. But like the random, the weird tentacle, furry tentacle guys, those would not count.
Right. But just if your player character died, but it's not like they got splatted into ink or whatever, like in the multiplayer, like that would still.
Yeah, that would still count because that is being splatted. Same like animations and stuff. You explode into ink.
4.
All right.
I need to just accept that these numbers. I'm not going to feel good about any of them.
Hey, it could be any of 5 numbers and you get it correct. All right, Jacob. All right.
I've locked in my answer.
Oh, fuck.
Did he take Gollum, please? Please.
All right, here we go. With the 27th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Language Shellos choose if I, Jeff, jump into a random match of Halo Infinite and just press forward, will the time it takes for me to be killed be longer than 20 seconds?
One thing I will specify here, because I know you don't know as much about Halo Infinite. I would say like we have to make sure it's not big team battle. Because if it's big team battle, then the 100% the answer is going to be over 20 seconds because it's a gigantic arena that you don't get to the enemy for a while. So we're going to have to make sure it's just a normal, which you can just queue for a normal, like smaller match.
Exactly.
We're all good with
That's
that,
what I was
right?
thinking.
Yeah, okay. We're all good with that. Okay.
That's what I was
Because
imagining.
that's where it's like that could go either way because you'd see people earlier. Yeah.
Yes.
Just I don't want it to get here and be a big team battle and then be like, all right, well that's just guaranteed because that's boring.
Right. And poor Jeff, poor little Jeff. He's not gonna last even 20 seconds.
Oh, no.
He's gonna get 360 no scoped and then teabagged viciously, and it'll be
and then leave the match.
yeah, it'll be sad for Jeff and good for me. So that is my prediction.
And then he's gonna end up on someone's stream, getting a million of views.
Oh, look at this guy. This guy was trash.
He's not even firing.
That's the wild card that I wanted.
Yeah, that's the
I
most.
was like, I'm gonna pick chaos.
All right.
What will William pick? Oh. All right. I didn't really think this part through, but okay, let's go for it. All right. With the 28th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Feckless Altarios choose, will the musical artist that will perform it at Jeff Keighley's showcase's name be more than like 9 letters? And if multiple artists, whichever one performs first. If none, it counts as 0 letters.
Wow, I didn't expect all the wild cards, so I'm forced into whatever the hell the other one was.
Yep.
Gotta be honest, something I did not think about is the fact is, since you're locked into that specific bet, you just don't. You just say that for last.
I mean, it was going to be my last pick anyway, but yeah.
I mean, we should have a couple rounds left, and you.
Oh, yeah, 100%. No,
well,
so I guess only
in order
one
to
more.
answer this question, I have to remember how many letters Imagine Dragons has in it. I'm going to say this is going to have less than 9 letters.
Whew. All right. Nice.
All righty. Darby is on.
And Darby has made a selection. I guess I gotta show you because for some reason it's just not working.
All right. With the 29th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Taciturn Pelipers choose. How many will die during Devolver Showcase? Within 1.
So I just want to clarify: if I choose 1 and then there's no showcase, I win, right? I get that because it's within 1 and it would be 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm going to either predict a relatively clean Devolver, not many death showcase, or that it's not happening. So I'm going to say 1.
All right.
They've killed a lot of people. I feel it's gonna be weird, but I feel like they're not gonna have as much blood on Thursday this time. Oh, it's gonna be someone's gonna be like abducted and like they had their organs harvested by an alien or something, but they're not gonna die. It's Devolver.
All righty. I assume I know why the answer it looks like Jacob picked is the answer he picked based off what I just said. With the 30th pick in the NAL betting draft, the Language Shellos choose during the Ubisoft Direct, how many blue people will we see?
And my answer is 2, so there will be anywhere between 0 and 4 blue people.
I like how we're all doing the same strategy. I did 3 for double jumps. You did 2 for blue people.
Yeah, we're just like hover down there. No, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Jacob.
I had something else selected, and I was like, wait a minute.
But if there is an Avatar trailer and they just have a wide shot of the whole damn village, then
then I'm in trouble. And then
or what if one of the rabbits is blue? Yeah,
true.
Oh no,
I guess that's true.
Okay, I don't want any funny business. Blue people, we're using that to describe Navi, right? We're not going to say that Navi aren't people.
Yeah.
Like, the Navi count as blue people, correct?
Of course.
Okay.
What else would
I didn't want to get to any more. It's like, well, technically, they're not people.
Technically now.
Wait, so Jacob,
technically they're not blue.
You're saying you're not confident that the Avatar game is going to be shown, or
he's probably less confident that Ubisoft 4 would actually happen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know an Avatar game existed.
Oh,
so
it was announced. Was it last year, or the year before, or something like that? And it's supposed to come out by the end of this fiscal year. Now, where I'm at, just keep in mind, I made these bets probably close to a month ago. And a Ubisoft 4 has not been announced. So I probably, honestly, in hindsight, should have just put how many Navi will we see, and it'd just be throughout the whole thing. But that's what I put, so that's what we're going with.
But I love that, like, Jacob just thought that, like, Jeff just pulled
Random
blue people out of his ass.
Oh, I was like, yeah, Avatar? No, an Avatar game? Never heard of it. Who would want to play that?
Seriously.
All right. Well, you are up, and you have 4 third-party bets to choose from.
Yep. Gotta do my last one.
And I'll just read them out right here so people can wonder what he's going to pick. The 4 bets that are available to him are, will we see NetherRealm's new game? Will we see some of that sweet open world Sonic gameplay? Okay, will we see Sonic Frontiers gameplay? Will we get a new character announced from Multiverses? And will we see a significant announcement for Overwatch 2? So, like, new character, stage. I would maybe even count like just the big open beta release date, maybe. We're gonna have to see what it is. But obviously, yeah, stage and character. For sure.
What's the word on Sonic Frontiers?
It's supposed to come out this winter. It's the last we heard at the Game Awards.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that NetherRealm one, but I'm not sure if I want to put all my eggs in the same basket. Batman, licensed game, and NetherRealm.
It torched me last time.
It would be funny if you Injustice just announced you got all 3 of those off one announcement.
All 3 of them, yeah.
I put like almost all my money on that because I got so screwed on money. I tried to put everything on NetherRealm.
I'm going to be honestly shocked. Well, if NetherRealm is not or if we get through this, Netherworld's not picked just because that's just an obvious one out of all of these. It's like, it's happening.
I was just too burned from that.
Yeah. And it's happening at some point, and it's kind of one of those sooner rather than later, probably. Especially since this is only 1 point, so it's more of a low risk one.
Yeah.
The other three I'm less surprised by, if they were not chosen at all.
Yeah, with the multiverses stuff, it's just hard to know because it seems like they've been showing everything the last couple of weeks. So, screw it. Let's just do it. See what happens.
All right. At the start of the final round, with the 31st pick in the NAL betting draft, the feckless Altarias choose, will we see NetherRealm's new game? And what will it be, Will?
Yes, and I'm going to get all 3 points for that yes.
It doesn't matter for your points, but what it's going to be.
Yeah.
I feel like it probably is just going to be Injustice 3. It would be cool if it's a Marvel thing. Like, I know they've been kind of teasing, but I don't know.
A lot of rumors have been saying Mortal Kombat 12.
Which would also
Really?
be lame. Injustice or Mortal Kombat would be lame. I want
The Marvel vs. DC is the dream.
Yeah, I really don't think they would do that, but I know they've teased it. Who knows?
But yeah, as far as multiverses go, I guess just so you know, they announced characters, but LeBron's rumored to be the next character announcement, so that could be announced at Jeff Keighley's thing.
God, this game is unhinged. I love it.
Gosh.
All right. I don't even need to let Darby even look at his sheet.
Well, fine then.
Because we know what his choice is. The only one he can choose.
Miyamoto, baby.
Yep. With the 32nd pick in the NAL betting draft, the Taciturn Pelipers, with their final pick, choose with the iconic line, "This is Miyamoto," be said.
It's all according to plan. This is exactly where I wanted to be.
This will win Darby the betting special.
Okay, wait. Will it be "This is Miyamoto. I'm here with Chris Pratt." It's just like Chris Pratt. It just zooms out.
Yep.
It's Chris Pratt with a very bad fake mustache and.
But what is your answer, Darby?
No.
Okay.
Oh, didn't see it coming.
Who could have thought?
We have one pick left, and it is
It's
in.
gonna be the Gollum. It's Gollum.
All right.
So it was he has a third party left. That's where he's at.
Numbers.
Or number
The
left.
numbers.
The final numbers.
Gollum.
With the 33rd.
Do it.
Take
With the-
5 seconds.
With the 33rd and final pick of the NAL betting draft, the Language Shellos choose how many games will be announced for Game Pass during the Xbox show.
Will join me.
My answer is 20.
3. Oh.
Damn.
I mean, this is a time where if he chose 3, I'd be looking at him strangely because we know that Microsoft Showcase is actually happening.
See, I've made that mistake before. I'm already taking the L with the blue people bet, so.
Yeah. All right, Jeff, you have to choose now. How many seconds will Gollum be on the screen? What's your bet?
Yeah.
I
Jeff's
want
one
the
bet has to
Gamemaster
be
bet.
Gollum.
Yeah, Jeff, you just take all the bets that we didn't do. You answer them, and then
Actually, you
that's
should.
your
That'd be
team.
fun.
Amazing.
Do it.
Yeah. All right.
But at least answer Gollum right here. I just want someone to answer Gollum.
All right.
Yep, start with
Wait, you want me to
Gollum, then go
rapid
through the
fire
list.
these bets and do what he says and
let's
just
do
see
it.
how I do?
I mean, sure, yeah, dude.
All right.
I'll write
Here are
them
the
down.
bets that are remaining for numbers. The things will be weird. Oh, we'll figure it out. All right. How many new games will be announced at Summer Game Fest kickoff within 3? I am going to say 33.
Watch Jeff just smoke us.
I
Just absolutely
games.
smoke us.
This is with 2 less bets overall. During Summer Game Fest kickoff, how long will Gollum be on screen? Within 5 seconds. Let's see. We just got the release date announced. Gollum has been at Keeley stuff before. I am going to say.
Jeff's doing some calculus. Hang on.
I'm going to say 1 minute.
Computing the numbers. Computing the numbers.
I'm going to say 1 minute because we're going to get. Actually, Yeah, I'm going to go with 1 minute because I think we're going to get a trailer with actual gameplay in it.
Go with
That might be low for what I'm saying, but I'm just going to go with that for right now. How many Square Enix games will be shown at major showcases within 1? And this is not announced, but shown. Let me think real quick. Okay.
I love it.
I am going to go with. Yeah, it's within 1. I'm going to go with. 5.
I like it.
First party. Will we see a new rabbit version of a beloved Mario character? I'm going to go with no.
I would have said no too. Not that they've
Yeah.
already shown what they're
I feel like if any new Mario character is going to have a rabbit form at this point, they'd probably save it for the main game to actually be a surprise in the game, kind of like they would with Wario and Waluigi in the original. Will we see a new? I like how the first party is all Nintendo pets.
Wait, where is this?
Will we see the new game from the Super Mario Odyssey team? I gotta believe yes.
Hoo-wee.
Will we get more than 4 new Pokemon for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
I'm very curious about this.
Okay, so normally before E3, they like to do a Pokemon Presents or around then. We could even get one this upcoming week. And since we got a new game coming out with all this, they haven't shown anything besides the starters. I am going to go with yes. I believe it's partly going to be maybe like the regional bird and the regional rodent they like to do at the very least is part of it, and then maybe the box legendaries.
See, this is the information I lacked. This is what I mean. Whenever he's like, "Oh, the bird," they do the bird, and they do, and usually they do this. And back up in Gen 3, they did this. But in Gen 4, it was like, "Nope, I'm not touching it. Not touching it."
He's the master.
Yeah, this is why Jeff can't be a contestant.
Watch me get all this wrong. Will we see some of that sweet open world Sonic gameplay? I believe yes. I believe it will be at Keeley. I think it's time to see it. Even if it gets pushed out of this year, I think it's time to see it.
I agree.
Will we get a new character announced for Multiversus? I'm kind of stuck on this because, like we said, part of the reason I mentioned LeBron is data mining shows that characters have a number assigned to them. And in between Taz, which was in the current beta, and Iron Giant, who we know is in the upcoming open beta, there is LeBron in the middle of it. So odds are he will be announced before then. I'm going to believe that's going to be a Keeley announcement.
Be a big stage, yeah.
Will we see a significant announcement for Overwatch 2? I'm going to go with no. Just because they don't follow the general things as the rest of the things. So it could happen, but I'm just going to believe at the moment it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
And those are my choices.
I'm so glad you did that. I really can't
awesome.
wait for.
Yeah, bravo.
I can't wait for Jeff to at least beat one of us.
Oh, absolutely.
I am curious at points because of the weird. I'll figure out like what my possible total is because I got an extra number bet, but I have two less bets than all of you.
I feel like the Gollum question, if you get it right, just should seal the deal. Like you just win.
Oh my gosh! Well, Jeff, that was fantastic. That was so good. Here, let's see if I can. I don't know if people can see it, but like, I guess if you're looking at the YouTube video, if you wanted to pause this and see, you can kind of scroll through the pics that we have. Oh, yeah, that's Will's up here. It's not the best system I have here, obviously, I know, visually. But
yeah, and I'll send y'all a version of this doc with the little charts so you know remember what bets you had and what exactly you said and what everyone else has in a more orderly fashion.
or maybe I can post this on Twitter or something.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Screenshot them and we can post it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
I could send all y'all.
And you can look forward to our results show probably early July. And if I'm not mistaken, we might have physically here with me and Darby, Jacob Hamill.
Whoa!
Yes,
Oh
no
my
longer.
gosh.
I know, no longer a disembodied voice.
In the flesh.
Yep. So
Now
like
I'm gonna
he's
have to
coming
come.
here early July, so
it.
we might as well wait till the very least then.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Well, it is school night, so I need to get to bed.
Same.
But thank you, gentlemen, so much for joining us. That was a whole lot of fun, and can't wait to
Yep.
finally get win number 2, 3, 2, 2, 2.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. And you can look forward to us talking about all these presentations that we talked about during the betting special and maybe reactions. I know we can't do the Summer Game Fest showcase because that's in the middle of the day when me and Darby both have work. Microsoft's up in the air, but at the very least, Darby might be able to do it if he wants to. It's still up in the air if I have work or not, but we'll figure it all out.
We'll figure it out. There will be something for you to.
We will definitely do big podcasts talking about all this shit.
Yeehaw. All right. Till next time.
Bye.
Man.
See you guys.
The games have begun.